Oh, yeah, you're like that guy. I bet that's how the guy that masturbated 4 times on that flight sounded.
Went off the rails so fast today.
Yeah. The first half hour.
Just because the guy used both hands.
And, wax the dolphin for 4 times.
By the way, because otherwise you can overdevelop your right wrist.
Well,
you look like one of those.
Okay, I'm just saying.
And by the way, the line of demarcation when the show went off the rails was when Chris Lavoie dropped a lyric from "I've Never Been to Me" in the first 8 minutes of the show.
Well, there is no such thing as subtle whoring.
That's right.
Not on this show.
Whoring, that's right.
Not on this show. Okay. All right. Charlie, you also pointed to what Lindsey Graham said. He said if we get back the Senate and we're in charge of this body and there's judicial openings, Judge, it's obvious. A Republican-controlled Senate will simply refuse to acknowledge any Democratic president's SCOTUS nominees. I mean, it seems to me like this process was already broken, but God knows going forward.
As though Lindsey Graham isn't, a distasteful toad just to start with. Mm-hmm. He's been standing for this Judge Childs from South Carolina, who apparently was on the short list. That's what he's using as camouflage when he knows full well that if Biden nominates Judge Childs, some other Republican will block her.
Right.
He'll stand for her, but the assault will come from someone else.
Yeah. So it is, as they say in the Supreme Court, it is game over, man. Game over. We have Mittens, Willard, Murkowski.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Susan Collins, right?
Well, I'm going to hold the fire on Susan Collins until she votes.
Yeah. Yes. She might grow concerned about something.
Yeah.
I mean, the brow may get furrowed. She may wake up some morning and her brow may be furrowed enough to hold a 3-day reign, so we don't know.
Can I just say when you react to
these... You can always just say.
Yeah.
Thank you. These hearings.
It's your radio program, after all.
Thank you. You said tuned into C-SPAN just in time for bobble-throated slap-curry from the senator from Arkansas. KBG is a defense attorney for criminals from the bench, more than a judge. It really is despicable.
I mean, it's just astonishing to me that now they're going to get one more crack at her when they debate the actual nomination.
Yeah.
All these clowns are going to get up for their, 5 or 10 minutes and do exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
And please, for the love of God, stop with I really admire this woman and she's brilliant, but I can't vote for her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Just don't vote for her.
And the way you phrased it.
Don't pretend you have this enormous respect for her, but for some reason you can't vote to put her on the bench.
Yeah.
Especially if you've already voted to put her on the bench.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you said it perfectly on Twitter. The judge wouldn't dance with my idiot gotcha questions, therefore I'm smart and she's dumb. I mean, it's just like, what's the definition of a woman? I mean, it's just like, they're like troll questions.
Somebody who has a better hairdresser than you do, sweetie.
Right. Charlie Pierce getting in on the wow. Okay, well, the good news is...
What is the deal with that windblown thing, anyway?
I don't know who said to her, "You look great. Go." I mean, it's just I don't know who let her show up with that mop.
The worst bedhead ever.
Vindictive guy.
Yeah, not much going on inside or outside that cabeza.
No, not at all.
Hey, speaking of which, Sarah Palin is back. Your thoughts? Isn't it great?
Well, she's like last year's nut. She fell out of fashion. She's like Newt Gingrich, actually. Remember when Newt Gingrich was the hottest thing in Washington? And now he's just another grumpy crank.
Yes. She's like Oshkosh by gosh overalls.
I do want all 40 or 50 candidates in that election to stay in the race.
What?
It's 51 candidates running.
Okay.
51 candidates are currently running.
All of them stay in the race, please. Yeah. Because at least 20 of them are going to be mullet-headed gun lovers who make Sarah Palin look like Clara Barton or somebody.
So you're saying also two in addition to Sarah Palin?
Yes.
You'll gather all those names and bring them back to me? Okay. All right. Don't you have a photographic memory for dumb that Sarah Palin said? It's just like okay.
Well, I mean,
I'll try to find you some and I'll bring it to you.
2 consecutive appearances at CPAC, so
yeah,
I've developed a herd immunity to her. Besides, look at Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene. They're both worse than Sarah Palin.
Yeah. She's trying to be cool, mom. She's Amy Poehler. Hi, I'm Cool Mom in the Mean Girls movie.
Yeah.
I invented all this stuff, you know.
Charlie, you.
He does have a more annoying voice than those two, though.
Yeah, that's hard because they're all annoying, aren't they? And
Yeah.
I was saying like right wing women's voices. What? Laura Ingraham, Sarah Palin.
Well, Laura Ingraham is the gold standard.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly. She sounds like a malfunctioning smoke alarm.
Okay. You wrote a compelling, amazing piece, as you do, Charlie. But Buka has joined the bloody atlas of world barbarism. Our species has invented the technology to document in real time what our species is capable of. But I mean, it's also, here we go again with Russia's just like denying it. Nope, didn't. Here we go. It's not working anymore. The whole fake news. We're all seeing it.
Meanwhile, they're handing the operation of Gazprom in Germany over to a part-time DJ. I don't know if you saw that story.
No, I did not.
Germany's raising hell because the Gazprom subsidiary in Germany has been handed over to this part-time Russian DJ named DJ5, which I really thought was something out of the movie Short.
Stepani.
Yeah. That Germany is just having cows over this, as they've taken over the Gazprom subsidiary because we're not going to hand. I mean, Akdu Lieber, we're not going to hand it over to DJ5 because we don't know who he is. He's like that. He's like that cellist who's a friend of Putin's and has like $20 gazillion overseas.
Yeah. All right, so we are, this is kind of momentous this morning, right, Travis? Donald Trump has admitted on video he did not win the 2020 election. He conceded his defeat, which would become a key piece of evidence in the various investigations of his attempt to overturn his loss during an interview with a panel of historians.
What video did he admit this on? Somebody's
was
wedding video at Mar-a-Lago?
Just finishing it when you jumped
Oh,
in.
I'm sorry. It is your radio program.
During an interview with a panel of historians, he said, "I didn't win the election." Trump had reached out to the panel of professional historians in hopes they would produce an accurate book. But as usual, he's just a dumb that just admitted on video.
Who are the historians? I am keen to know.
I don't know.
I think it's the one was from Princeton.
Yeah. No, it's a legit thing, but it's just he's such an idiot. He just, right? So now we have more tape of him admitting, because they were saying that was going to be a defense, that he didn't really know. He really thought he won and blah, 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 right?
Yeah, I mean, that's a chance he's going to take. But,
Right.
I mean, whether anybody believes him is, another question these days.
Yeah.
That's interesting, though. He hired a panel of historians to go down there and talk to him. That's amazing.
And confirm that he's the worst president in history? Yes.
Well,
as most historians.
The debate. I think the debate with Warren Harding's people is over.
Okay. Were they politicking heavily still?
I think Warren. I think he had as many people. He had a lot of people go to jail, and he was also thought to be something of a hound, although he stayed with women his own age, apparently, or roughly his own age.
Okay. All right. Well.